Hello, everyone. This is DibToons Plays, and we are down a person this week. Usually I have Tom, Andrew, Chris, and Bass. Tonight we are down Bass. You'll notice it is very quiet, and we are down a Bass. So, this week...
God.
We said it was very quiet, but it turns out that we're playing PS1 Capcom games tonight.
We got exactly 1 minute.
No, that's Super Nintendo.
Before interruption, as Andy, instead of silencing his phone, throws it down the hallway.
Yep, like
where
you do.
Where he will forget it.
Don't forget anything tonight, Sean.
I will not forget anything tonight. So tonight, instead of continuing Alien, which we really can't do down a man since it's so story-driven, is we're going to play a quick one-off game that we can do in one session. So tonight, over the next 2 hours, we are going to build characters and play through a short game of Goblin Quest. What is Goblin Quest? It is a game where we each play as 5 goblins who are really... We're terrible. We're terrible at everything. You know, you could have silenced it before you threw it.
One second. I'm just going to throw it further down the hall.
It just echoes it. It's like it was at the table still. And like us at this podcast, the goblins are very bad at what they are about to do.
It's this fucker's fault.
It's your fault for not silencing your phone, asshole.
Stop talking with the jackass who's not here.
That's
Tom,
not my fault that you have your phone on. My phone didn't make noise when it fucking went off. Neither did Chris's, and he's in the group chat too.
Oh, man. That's so great.
Yeah, but if I mute it right now, I'm going to forget to unmute it, and then I'm going to wake up at like 12:30 tomorrow and get yelled at.
Well, that's your fault. Unmute it before you leave, or before we leave.
I just yeeted it further down.
For those of you listening live, this is the great content that you can expect to hear from DibToons Plays when we're live, because this will get cut out of the regular podcast, most likely.
Join our Patreon. For $1,000, we can add you into the nonsense.
Yes, we can add you as a co-host. Hey, that's a pretty good tier. $1,000 a month.
I was just being the shill, Sean.
Oh, because Bass isn't here?
Yeah.
No, I liked that one.
Yeah, he's talking to
that's
Bass, so
way
he
too
might as
much
well
money.
Take his place.
That's way too much money. I should make that like a separate $100 tier, though.
Or 200.
But anyway, Goblin Quest is a game about a group of goblins trying to accomplish a task very poorly. Well, they're trying to accomplish a task well, but they're going to do very poorly at it. Tom, you know a little more about this game. Can you say anything about the world?
Not specifically.
All right. I thought you had read more of the book than I did, because I only was able to read a short version on a PDF.
So you've probably read more than me.
Oh, wow.
So what I've been able to get through from all of this is that the entire world doesn't matter. This camp that we were born into is our world. We don't know directions, so we make up our own. Typically in relation to what's in our world, so this camp. Going outside of the camp is terrifying and dangerous.
Yes, it is.
This is the safest place that we can be. And even that isn't that safe.
That is correct. And we each have a clutch of 5 goblins to play. When one goblin dies, another one replaces it. And we continue on with the task at hand.
We're playing them in sequence, not in parallel.
In sequence, not in parallel. It's not going to be a clusterfuck of goblins.
It's not 20 all at once.
That would be insanity.
Oh, yeah, that would be the crazy part of all of this.
Yes, that would be.
I mean, if we
crazy
played
part.
5 all at once, we might, actually accomplish something.
Oh, no, we still might accomplish something.
I mean, but fast.
Okay. So who has character creation handy in front of them? I think I do.
So, first, we tackle the honorific
In the so we're gonna.
of our clutch. The surname of our clutch. So,
Okay.
what is the last name of all of our goblins?
I'm gonna go first because instead of GMing this game, because you actually don't need a GM for this game, I will be playing with the group. My clutch honorific is gonna be horn swagglers.
How does one swag a horn?
I could show you later.
No, thank you.
Arguably, Sean, that could be sexual harassment. Be careful about that stuff.
How was it sexual? I could show him. I could find a horn, swaggle it around. It's how was that sexual?
I'm just saying, be careful.
Jeez.
We don't want the HR department to get involved.
Yeah. Last thing you want is HR to come down here.
Well, first I would have to hire an HR department, and then I'd have to have a file
Screw
a
it.
complaint.
Self-appointing.
There we go. So, Chris,
Yep.
what's your clutch honorific?
Scraps.
The scraps.
Yep.
All right, Tom,
Slippery fingers.
slippery fingers, and Andrew,
Flashy belt.
flashy belt. And now it looks like expertise. This is what our clutch is specifically good at, I assume, correct?
Yeah, right. Let me double check that.
Yep.
Next, we decide our ancestral heirloom.
Oh, okay. Let's do that first. Oh, wait, honorific expertise, noteworthy mark.
Okay, yeah, under expertise. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, man. My group is going to be especially good at digging things up. Hey, Andrew, what's your clutch going to be especially good at?
Whapping.
Whapping?
Whapping.
Whapping?
Say whap.
Whap?
Okay, never mind. You fail.
Chris?
I'm still thinking here.
Okay, Tom?
Yeah, I'm thinking for a second.
Oh, man. It's hard. This is good radio when it's just like slight background music and no one's speaking. Tom, you got something?
Yeah, my expertise says making explosions.
Making explosions. Chris,
Yeah, that's a good one.
you got something?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
man. Well, Andy, did you decide on a notable mark? This is the notable mark. Noteworthy mark. Note down a unifying feature for all your goblins in your clutch. This could be covered in stolen hair, unusually long ears. Something along those lines. Just a slight physical description of all your goblins.
All of them have a notch in their left ear.
All of mine have obscenely long noses.
All of mine have scars or are missing a finger or two.
And, Chris, did you figure out your expertise?
Those fingers truly are
eating.
slippery.
Eating. Your expertise is eating.
Yep, really good at eating. Eating whatever I find. Eating anything.
That explains where some of Tom's fingers went.
He can maybe get them back later.
I don't think I'll want them.
All right, and that brings us to our ancestral heirloom.
That brings us to notable marks, right?
Oh yeah, we all did ours.
Oh, okay, right.
What's yours?
All of them have some kind of patchwork clothing.
Okay. Mine was exceedingly long noses, and then after that would be the ancestral
Heirloom.
heirloom. Blah. Ancestral heirlooms. Goblins live for about a week, but that's it's a poor and brutal one. So they grab onto what they can. So these heirlooms have been, quote, handed down through your clutch for generations and in no way found in the bins near the spawning pit about a half hour ago. You could, something like a bin lid of protection, incredibly lucky rope, left foot of the great chicken flapmaster. Anything. Just take something mundane.
Who would you like to start?
Andy, you got something?
I have the Whapper, the Ladell of Doom in Chowder.
That's pretty good. What does it look like?
It looks like a goddamn ladle.
I have decided on the spatula of ultimate flipping, and it's especially good at flinging things.
Can you do a kickflip on it?
Maybe. I'll roll for it.
Cue up the
I'll roll for it
ska.
sometime. Chris, what's your ancestral heirloom?
The eye patch of eternal life.
That's pretty good. That's really good. See how that works out for you.
Yeah, we will.
See exactly how that works out for you. So, Tom.
Mine's going to be the bucket of many liquids.
Just a bucket that can hold whatever. Or is it a bucket with a lot of different liquids mixed into it?
Yeah, it's a bucket with a lot of liquids in it.
What's it good at?
Holding liquids.
Just holding liquids. All of them. Alright, and now we have to decide on an overall quest. Now, quests are broken up into 3 tasks, and each task is broken up into 3 stages. So this game is kind of played in like 9 phases, essentially. So we have to decide on our quest. Now, we live inside of the Great High Wall with the Black Tower of the Wizards watching over us. There's a great hobgoblin bureaucracy building. There's a grand orc barracks. There's the goblin pits, which we come from. And then there's the bugbear shanties within the walls. And then there's the gates of war that lead out toward the war, which is that way. Just, it's that way. We're not concerned with east and west and fancy woods like that.
Well, no. It's orc-wise.
It's orc-wise. The orcs go that way.
Yeah, it's orc.
That's where the orcs are. It's orc-wise.
It's orc. And then there's Wiz, Bug, and Hob.
And then a little bit lower than orc-wise, there'd be badgers. Which sounds like fun. So, we're each gonna kind of pitch an overall quest idea. And then we're gonna decide on what the quest is and break it down into those parts. And at times take people's ideas and include them in the setup for the quest for each task.
Ideally, everyone's quest should be in one way or another achieved within the overarching quest as somehow.
Yes. But before we do that, I actually skipped right over something. We actually have to name our first goblin, which is all you need to worry about right now. Usually, it is a 1-syllable word. Anything more than that is too fancy and bourgeois for the goblins.
It's seen as too
bougie.
fancy, but not saying you can't, but we're gonna make fun of you because you're gonna think that you're better than us because you can pronounce multiple words.
So I'm gonna go ahead and name my first goblin. Actually, I don't have a name. Does anyone have their first goblin named already?
I do.
Chris, go ahead.
His name is Shorts. He wears shorts.
That's his defining feature.
Yes.
Wears shorts. Andy?
My first goblin's name is Gobby. He moonwalks everywhere.
Moonwalks everywhere. That's great. Tom, did you name your first goblin?
Yep. Boom.
Boom?
Yep.
What's the defining feature of him?
He's missing his whole right hand.
Missing his whole right hand. So just go ahead and scribble that off. There's little sketches that you can fill in of the goblins, and each of our goblins has one lucky ear, which will allow us to re-roll at some point. And when you use it, you just cross off the ear like you chopped it off and used it to try to.
Now, just because you crossed it off doesn't mean that you lost it. You might still have lost it. It happens, but like.
So, did he earn that name in the same incident that lost him his hand?
Maybe.
I'm gonna name my first goblin Spick. Spik.
Gotta be honest, I was waiting for it to be
Actually, I'll go with Spike. Spike. His defining feature is spiky hair.
Your goblin's just Spike, Spick, Spa.
So, and that's all we have to worry about. Now we can build our quest. So who has a pitch for the quest? And these quests are usually something fairly simple.
They can be fairly simple. They can also be they can be fairly ambitious as well.
Yeah, we could go dungeon delving like a regular campaign, or we could bake a cake for someone's birthday in the bureaucracy building. We could do whatever we want.
I say.
Question 1 is, what do you want to do? What do you say, Chris?
I say that...
What do you say?
You know what? I feel like these guys, they want to get into the wizard's tower and get some of those nice, fine clothing and some of that quality food that the wizards the wizards always have to be eating.
Steal the good stuff from the wizards, essentially. Okay. From the Wiz Tower. Andy, you got any ideas?
I like where Chris is going.
You like his idea?
Why don't we also dream to be the first goblin wizards?
Okay. Tom, you got any ideas?
Not at the second.
Okay.
Magic makes big
I
explosions.
like where you guys are going, and I'm gonna kind of throw in. I'm just gonna kind of go to throw in out there. What if we could fortify the wall somehow with our new goblin wizard magic? What if we could help everyone? Or no?
Alright, guess that could work. If that's really what you want to do.
I don't know.
I mean...
Actually, I would like to make myself big enough to go into the bugbear shanties unnoticed.
Alright, that's definitely a choice. You're definitely braver than any of our goblins.
Enlarged to resemble bugbear. Okay. So, Tom, did you come up with any ideas for a quest?
You know what? I'm going to piggyback off of Chris and Andy and go with steal the explosives from the wizard's tower. Because that guy has to have some magic to make explosives.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to erase mine and we're going to... So, we're going to...
Arguably, at this point, it sounds like we want to take over the power of the wizards.
Let's become the true Dark Lords that this world always
So our
needed.
quest...
For a week.
Our quest is to overthrow the wizards.
All right.
And task 1 is going to be to get in, probably get into the tower. Now, what materials do we need to get into the tower?
Okay.
Could we use an armored war badger?
We could use an armored war badger. Probably would give us some maneuverability over the black armor covered soldiers.
Are those in the book?
The black armored covered soldiers are war badgers.
The soldiers, but
yes.
Also the badgers.
Yes. Both are referred to explicitly in the book. Oh, by the way, wizards are equivalently... We're going up against a dragon. Like, to us, we might as well be challenging a dragon.
Nice.
That's okay. With the way this game sounds, I don't assume any of our goblins will make it, like, past, I don't know, halfway through task number 3.
And this is the night Chris rolls nothing but 6s.
So, what do we need to get in there? What's stage 1 of getting in there? Anyone?
Well, first we want the badgers.
So we want to get a war badger.
Yeah, I would assume one war badger. Why not a war badger for each of us?
Because one will be, well, typically getting armoring one will be will be pretty much all of our collective, like that's pretty much all of our possessions right there to get one.
Okay, stage 1.
What if we each get one, and then we attach a battering ram in between them, and we ride in, and we break down the door to the watchtower?
Okay, so yeah, all right, each get one.
So
get badgers.
So stage 1 is get badgers.
Okay.
Stage 2,
armor badgers.
No.
Attach battering ram.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And then stage 3 would
use
be
ram.
To use the ram.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Task 2 is going to be to take wizard stuff.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, stage 1 of take wizard stuff. Stage 1 is steal their clothes and food. Steal their food.
Yeah, I think food would be closest to the entrance.
Stage 2 is steal their clothes. Stage 3, steal their spellbooks.
Yeah. Steal magic.
Task 3,
kill wizards. Yeah.
How many wizards should there be? I mean, it probably doesn't matter. We have one spell would wipe. If we succeed, we kill them. So it doesn't actually. Never mind. That doesn't matter.
So stage 1 would probably be to even understand the spell books that we have stolen.
Read spellbook. Goblins can't read, by the way. Figure out spellbook.
Stage 2, find wizards.
No, gather spell components. Cast spell.
Are there spell components?
We don't know that.
Technically,
we-
it depends on how.
Yeah.
how
If we want a
work.
powerful spell.
Not always. Is there? They probably don't even have this in the book.
No, they don't.
No.
It is a bare bones book. But it
Gather
is good.
components, cast spell.
Yeah, I mean that would
Okay.
work pretty well. Now comes the fun part, guys. We get to roll for misfortune.
Now, since goblins are inherently unlucky, for each task in your quest, you need to determine a misfortune.
Yep.
First roll on the following table and see where the misfortune hits. So I'm going to go ahead and roll one die. Tom, can you bring up the other misfortune table in there so we can figure out what happens?
Just a second here. I'm almost there. There we go. What you get?
I rolled a 5, so that's step 3.
So 5 is...
So when we go to use the RAM,
no, you're going to have to roll 2. 5 gives us...
5 gives us it on step 3.
Okay,
So
step 3.
when I go to use the RAM, I roll 2 dice now.
Yep.
The first one is a 6
Okay, so miscellaneous.
and a 2.
A thunderstorm breaks overhead and lightning strikes.
We use the RAM in a thunderstorm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stage
Okay.
3, we use the RAM in a thunderstorm.
Oof. Yeah, stage 3 is going to be a long one on that one, guys.
All right. So now we repeat this for the other 2 tasks.
Yep.
So under the take the wizard stuff,
Mhm.
let's see. Again, task number 3 is going to have the issue.
All right.
And a 1
Okay, orcs and bugbear.
and a 6.
Some bugbears decide to play goblin football.
So while we're trying to steal we're trying to steal the spell books while orcs and bugbears are trying to play goblin football.
Oh no, this straight up just bugbears on that.
Oh, bugbears.
There are some orc things that could happen, but this one is just bugbears.
What's the deal
And
with bugbears?
again, the third task. The third stage of task 3. 6, miscellaneous.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Everyone's really hungry all of a sudden and needs to eat something immediately.
Cast a spell while starving and needing to eat.
Better than if you got another 6, Sean. Though I really wish that you got 2 6s on one of those.
What is space number 6 on that?
Fire everywhere.
Fire everybody. Where? Okay. While starving and needing to eat. Now. Eating to eat now. Alright. Our everything looks like it's all set up. Difficulty ratings. For the first task, the difficulty rating of each stage is equal to the number of players minus 1. If a misfortune is attached, increase the difficulty by half the number of players, rounded up. So, difficulty is 3.
Yep.
So, next to the stage, write a 3,
And a 5.
and a 5. Thank you. For task 2, it's equal to the number of players. So 4,
4, 6.
4, 4, 6. And now it's plus 1, so it's 5, 5,
5, 7.
5, 5, 7. Okay. And the difficulty, what is the difficulty effect?
So every time that we roll a success, we
Yeah.
lower the difficulty by 1.
Oh, and
That's the amount of successes that we need to get as a party.
Got it.
Once it hits 0, we have succeeded at the task.
All right. You'd think I would have looked at that. That's great. So, it seems like we are about ready to begin playing Goblin Quest. So, are you guys
Good.
ready to jump into this world?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's hear everyone's goblin voice, because one of the rules of this game, and we play games by the rules as best as we can.
Oh yes, we always follow the rules. All of them. All 50 billion of them in Pathfinder.
We try. And one of the rules of this game is you have to use your best goblin voice. And goblin voices are generally high-pitched and a little scratchy. So I'd like to introduce you to Spike the Goblin. Alright, Spike the Goblin. Here we go. Chris.
I am Shorts.
Andy.
I am
Gabby. Tom.
My name's Boom. My vocal cords got fucked up in an explosion.
Tragic backstory.
You sound weird.
It was like yesterday, probably.
Earlier today.
earlier this morning, since goblins only live a week. All right. If I can just find
Boom.
a little bit of a music change. And I assume I'll kind of lead us here a little bit. So we're all kind of sitting around shooting the shit over by the goblin pits. Hey, you know, we could be better than those wizards.
Yeah. Oh. Let me just get the dirt out of my mouth first.
What's the deal with bugbears? They're neither bugs nor bears.
No, the demons. They just exist to hurt us.
Fair enough. But their names are stupid.
But those wizards. Why don't we ram through there and just take over the wizards? Let's just take over the wizards.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be our camp.
Let's kill the wizards.
I mean, maybe don't say that out loud.
I mean, we're already talking pretty loud about insurrection. I mean...
What was that word?
I mean unga bunga.
And we've lost Andy. So
I forgot not to use words that were multiple syllables.
we chat back and forth like that, and we go to enact the plan, right? Yeah. So we go over the plan. It's a get in, take wizard stuff, kill wizards with a spell. So guys, we gotta go get some badgers. If we each get a badger, we got this.
Alright.
Catch a ram between the badgers run at the door, and we win.
But like that means we gotta go outside the camp to get the badgers.
That's fine. They're just badgers.
Yeah, but outside the camp.
So right, it's outside the camp.
You never wanted?
Like a foot. What's a foot?
We can go underneath. We can dig our way to the badgers.
We could dig our way to the badgers. Brilliant.
It's gonna be the most annoying show we've ever done.
All right. Let's do this.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine.
This is fine.
Lock it
Let's
behind a
do
paywall.
this. Yeah. Bet you wish I had my rocking chair now.
No, I don't.
You could pay 5 stones on Goblion to get this podcast for free. I don't know. What is an interwebs?
So we go to the gates of war, And I guess we have to... Would one of the actions be getting out of the gate, or can we just go out of the gate? We can just go outside the gate,
Yeah,
right?
we should be able to just go outside.
So we just go outside the gate,
We're lowly ass goblins. I don't assume they care if we leave or not.
and we find ourselves in front of a few badger dens. So, how do we want to wrangle
What do we do now?
these badgers?
Has any of you ever wrangled a badger?
I take a leg of my shorts and I rip it off, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna use this as a harness, and I rush in and try to do that. Four.
Something good.
4. Something good happens. Where something good? Something fortunate happens in the current scene. An enemy leaves or is defeated. A goblin gets a lucky break. A new opportunity is revealed. Describe what happens. So you can go ahead and describe what happens, and you get a plus.
The next person to roll gets a +1.
Yeah, the next goblin to act gets a +1 on their rolls.
So I run in there, and immediately they smell some of the meat that I snuck away
In your shorts.
the last night, and 4 badgers come rushing out, and I start running away. Because this is way more than I bargained for.
I move to whack one of the badgers.
Well, did you get one of them?
No, we got 4 coming after me right now in an open field. Rest is up to you guys now.
Jeez. All right. So I'm gonna go. We're just gonna go clockwise. Every goblin's gonna get to act. We haven't taken any successes off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my spatula of flipping. Gonna use it. And I'm gonna try to fling a rock at a badger and knock it out so I can just drag it back, attach it to the ram.
So that's a 5.
That's a
now
success.
6.
That's a success.
Yep.
I succeed, and so I have knocked that badger in the head. I'm gonna take one off, so we effectively have 2 is the difficulty in that.
Technically, Sean, having used your Ancestral Heirloom, you are entitled to a second dice.
Alright.
Oh, another action?
You're entitled to roll 2 die when you use
He
your
succeeded,
noticeable mark,
so-
expertise, Ancestral Heirloom, or defining feature.
Oh, okay. I see that now. Okay.
Yeah, right. Where my index is near.
So, if we use a defining feature, the heirloom, or what? Expertise.
Expertise or your noticeable mark.
You guys see that? I knocked him right the fuck out! Told you spatula's magic. Said it was. Said my spatula was a magic. Tom?
I'm gonna try and use my bucket to feed them and befriend them.
Cool. I just threw a rock at one. You're coming at one all, John. So go
2d6. Go ahead.
You're badger.
Okay, so we got a 6 and a 5. That kills it. That's 2 successes right there.
Yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
both count?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like if you get 2 bad things,
So
the next person to
stuff
roll
like
takes a
this.
-2. Like everything stacks that you roll.
Hell yeah.
So that's
Fucking
2 successes on this rating. So we've got our badgers. We've accomplished our badgers. As we move to attach the ram, we haul these badgers back and go behind someplace and move to attach this ram that we've manufactured in some way, shape, or form. We really could make this into like a 10 task
Well, we could definitely
thing. We
extend
could
this.
really
but,
extend this and make it a longer game. But
Let's not do that. Let's see
We're
where
gonna-
this takes us.
we're gonna
Let's,
accomplish this task.
Let's stick with the 3 we got.
All right.
Mr. Overachiever.
So, Andy, it is your turn. How are you going to help us accomplish?
I am going to, hammer down, the harness, with the whapper. I'm gonna hammer.
Attach a harness to the thing,
To the battering ram.
to the battering ram. Throw it. Just get it done. Hit it.
That is a 6 and a 4.
So, a success.
And
something good happens.
So what's the something good? What so tell us what happens, and Chris, you're going to get a +1 on your on your next rolls. What happened?
I'm thinking,
Oh, man.
I'm just hammering one thing. I don't know what.
So say you get one attached.
I get one of the badgers into the harness thing, and my mighty whapping of the nail scares the other ones to start acting right.
All right.
They better behave themselves or they're gonna get swapped in the head.
So that's 1 success taken off. There's a difficulty of 2.
Yep.
All right, Chris.
Gotta be
You wanna-
flash
you
about.
wanna
I'm
start
afraid
atta-
of no badger.
You want to start attaching those to the badgers?
Yeah, right, might as well. 3, which becomes a 4.
Yep.
So
I'm like,
something good.
Something
I'm trying
good
to
happens.
lead them, and they're still coming. They're still kind of coming with me, but they're not all the way there yet.
Okay. So I'm going to get a +1 on my roll.
Yep, an all die that you roll.
Okay, so my goblin, I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to try to get this harness right around his neck as you're wrangling him in. And I'm going to... I can't use my spatula.
But what else do you got? Like, what's your defining feature?
My nose.
Nah, I can't really think. Unless you were trying to lead it with your nose, that'd be terrifying.
And my spiky hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
I'm
you
just
got nothing
and
there.
digging things up.
Your spiky
Yeah, I'm
hair
just
looks
rolling
like
one die.
grass.
4, something good happens.
That now keep in mind that you
Because
get a
now a
+1.
5.
Yes.
So that is now a success. So we take 1 off of the difficulty of that, and we have wrangled them 1 or 2 on there. Tom, boom.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and wrangle another one.
Wrangle the last one on there. Just gotta get this last one on there.
It's a 4.
Not good.
So, well, no, it's
no, because there is.
Oh,
it's a
because I
3.
get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
something bad happens. Something
Oh,
unfortunate happens
oh,
in
yeah.
the current scene. An enemy appears. A goblin is left in a difficult position.
What?
An opportunity is lost. Describe what happens.
happens, Boom? Tell us. What the fuck did you do?
The next goblin to act gets a -1 on their roll. So what just happened
Oh,
that messed
thanks.
everything up?
A bugbear hears us making all this noise and starts heading over.
Jesus Christ, there's a bugbear coming around the corner.
Oh God, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry, guys.
I'm gonna try to distract the bugbear with my masterful moonwalk.
You take a -1 to each of your die rolls.
I know.
God, look at him moonwalk.
What's a 0? But also a 5.
So a 5 at least gets us enough success here. But a 0 is going to be that you take 1 injury.
Oh.
I'm moonwalking. He's all dazzled while you guys are getting the badgers on there. and he just kicks me in the gut. Just full force. It hurts.
So wait, what just happened? I'm sorry.
So, to give you guys time to finish wrangling the badgers and putting them on the ram, I distract the bugbear with a moonwalk. And he's all, paying attention to me. And then finally he just gets angry with it because he can't do it. And he kicks me in the gut.
Oh, you took an injury?
Yeah.
I took an injury. But I got the success, too. Because I rolled 2 die.
Okay. All right, so that's stage 2. What ended up being a success now.
Yep.
Stage 3. We gotta use this ram at the door.
We're bond.
If I can, just briefly. We're rushing in with our war badgers attached to this log. And suddenly overhead, as we near the ominous black tower, clouds roll in, thunder starts.
Oh my god.
The opening chords to Rainbow in the Dark start playing. We're not gonna do anything.
When there's lightning.
The opening chords don't involve.
Those are the opening vocals. I could do it in this verse.
Who is Ronnie James Dio? What the hell are you talking about?
He's a god. A rock god. Rocks worship him.
So I'm going to rip my other leg, other short leg off,
You're gonna rip your other leg off.
and I'm going to try to use that to
Who likes short shorts? Shorts like short shorts.
I'm going to use that to try to cover some of the badger's ears so that they don't hear the thunder as much and aren't as frightened and will just barrel through.
All right, we need 5 successes, so that's a cool action.
I'm dead.
Did you just roll 2 ones?
A 1 and a 2.
So a badger just bites your fucking head off? Describe how you die.
So we're getting closer,
Your throat out,
and then
bro.
we're getting closer, and then suddenly, oh no! I have slipped and fallen, and I get trampled by badgers.
Gotta be careful when you're that close to the mic, guys. You guys spiking out, and it gets
I get trampled
flippy.
to death by badgers.
No. He lived a long life of 5 days.
I live the life of like
Right, here comes his
a day and a
brother.
half. Yep.
I'm gonna take my action while your brother comes into the play. All right, I've got this. We're just gonna charge, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna
use my lucky ear. Damn.
I'm gonna fling rabbit perp.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna fling rabbit perp as we charge to try to intimidate the wizards. Wizards hate rabbit perp. Look it up.
Scientifically proven fact. I mean, Unga Bunga.
So, I get something. I get a success. So we charge, but I also get an injury. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I get clawed by a badger. But we've got 1 success. Only 4 more needed.
You know
Boom!
what? You know what? Can I entertainingly change my death to just struck by random lightning?
Yeah, that's fine.
That feels more
Yeah.
fitting.
That does feel more fitting. We could use that. Use the misfortune to guide.
This smells tasty.
Boom! Do it!
I'm gonna try and use my bucket to get them to go forward.
You can like dangle it out in front of them.
Yeah, like like a carrot on a rope.
Smells like chicken.
Something good happens. And an injury.
Yeah.
So,
and an
something
injury.
good happens in an injury. So what's the something good, Tom?
they start heading the way we want.
How do you get your injury, Tom?
Boom! Watch out!
I overextend slightly and get bit by one.
By a badger. That's pretty good.
My turn.
Go get him, Gob.
Okay, so I got a success and something good happens. So I take the whapper and I swat one of these badgers.
Did you add 1 to each one of those? Because he had a something good happens.
Oh, so that's 2 successes. Sorry.
All right, so that brings it down
We're down to 2.
down to 2.
So yeah, I take the whapper and I swat one of these badgers right on the ass. And they just start charging for the door.
Oh my god.
And while they're like getting closer to the door, one of the guards in his full metal black armor is hit by a lightning bolt.
Man, lightning is very fun.
So there's a lot of lightning. Who's your new goblin?
Hello guys, I'm Patches. I wear these patched belts.
Okay.
And nothing else.
How can you help us?
Well, I have the eye patch. It's his fault for getting struck by lightning like a dummy. Eternal life doesn't beat lightning.
He's the most anime goblin we have ever seen. He's just wearing belts.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to rip off one of Short's arms and throw it as far as I can and hopefully get the badger's attention to ram in there.
You rip off a goblin arm.
That's true family
And
love.
what are you rolling?
I'm considering this to be related to my expertise.
And what's that?
Eating.
Eating?
Because if you don't think I'm about to eat Shorts as soon as we're done
Good,
here,
you're a cannibal goblin.
I'll eat anything.
Goblins. He smells like chicken. It's okay. It's just, we use every part of the goblin.
So I take an injury, and something good happens.
Patches just shows up and immediately gets fucked.
I rip off his arm, and I go to throw it, but one of the badgers has gotten loose and begins to claw me for it. However, the arm does get to its destination, so the badgers are more inclined to try to ram the door.
We're at 2, right?
Yep.
2 more and we're good?
And,
It's Spike.
and Spike gets a +1.
Yes!
Spike Spaggle.
Was that a...
I took an injury, and something good happened.
Okay.
Spike Hornswaggler.
So I am going. Jeez. I'm just gonna start bongering on the ass of those badgers to get them to go faster, right at the door. Just gonna bongo the ass. Just bongo the ass of those. You said there was something good happen?
Yep.
And that's I got a success. Yes. I just slap those hams and the badgers run. We need one more success. Boom.
Twerk those badger asses.
Boom, you can do it. I believe in you, Boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the thing I did last time.
And get-
Dangling the bucket in front of them.
you can do it.
So he does it. He does do it.
But something bad happens.
But something bad happens. But the scene resets, so we don't have to worry about that something bad happening.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But what happens?
So I dangle it in front of them, and they charge forward into the door, blowing the door open.
All right. Now there's something bad.
Falls out. Fucking badgers.
We
Yeah,
find it.
the door falls and crushes 2 of the badgers.
We have one badger left.
I was gonna say something bad that would be funny would be that we find out the door was never locked to begin with.
Jesus Christ, the squishing like a bug!
It was hilarious.
Makes the whole doors away!
Hold on, guys. Before we start taking the stuff, badger jelly is decent.
I mean, that's food. I start
And-
scooping it into my arms.
So, we have completed one task and crashed down the heavy gate of the Wizard Fortress.
I am the king of pain.
And with that, we're gonna take just a short break, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes to continue the fun. Be right back. All right, and we're back on. We are back to finish up Goblin Quest. We got 2 more tasks ready to go. Our first task went off with only 1 goblin death.
Yep. Only shorts has passed. Strict taken from this world too soon by lightning. And as everyone knows, lightning trumps immortality.
Lightning also increases the flavor.
Well, it looks like first things first, we gotta steal the wizard's food.
Yeah, but that still has delicious food.
What do we do with the badger? Just attach that piece of wood and the 2 dead badgers.
What if we just let him go?
Just unhook him?
Yeah,
Go ahead, unhook him.
send him in.
Oh, wait, whose action was it at the start? Andy's?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let him loose. We'll use the whapper to just break their holds.
Or maybe he'll be like a distraction while we steal the food.
Exactly.
Oh, that's great. Do it! Let the badger loose.
Please tell me you rolled
Double 6s.
Oh, great. So that takes away
2.
half.
Yep.
We are down to 2 successes needed to steal the food.
Oh, wait. That'll keep the wizards busy. We're gonna go into the kitchen here and, I can't reach. What's your name, new goblin?
Patches. Alright.
You should climb up on top of me, since you can act now.
Sure, you can always trust Patches.
And get up on the counter, you can grab all the food up there. Do it, just climb up on top of me. Don't fall, though. This hard floor could hurt you.
Run at the speed related. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 5 and a 1.
So you get up there.
I get up there.
Don't you already have an injury?
Ooh, yeah, you're
Don't you want to use the...
Yeah, I'll use my lucky ear.
And re-roll both of those dice.
Yep.
Please.
A 6 and a 3.
Okay, so something.
So I reach up and I grab what looks like it's going to be like the most delicious food I could find. But I knock a bunch of stuff over doing it, so I have attracted attention.
So that was still a 6, though.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 left. I
got an idea.
I'm going to. picking things up. I'm gonna use my obscenely long nose to sniff out where the good food is, and that's what we'll have taken all the good food at that point. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. I have 1 injury right now.
Yep.
So Spike I'm about to, I'm gonna sniff it out. Sniff out that good food. Guys, I found it!
And then he is crushed by the drawer as he tries to pull it out. And he is crushed under the drawer of, like, good canned, like, pickles or something like that. Crushed under jars of pickles.
So, did you get a success or no?
Yes, I got a success. So we have successfully found the good food to steal.
Oh, that's right, because you got a success, so...
So now we gotta steal the clothes.
And now Crinkle comes up. Crinkle is refined. He wears a little monocle and like a tattered suit that he found, like a little child suit that he found. It kind of looks like Mr. Peanut, but a goblin.
I just thought of slap, smackle, and slop.
I've got 2 syllables in my name. I'm more refined than you. And it is now Boom. Boom, what are you gonna do?
I wonder what your unique trait is.
We're on the next thing, yeah?
You pretentious goblin prick.
As we need to steal the clothing.
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna look around for the clothing.
Okay.
I don't know. We don't even know where it is.
That's true.
And as everyone knows, a wizard's clothes is the source of all their power.
I think it might be their book.
Primarily, it's their hat.
That's a 4.
So something good happens.
Something good happens.
What happens?
We find a very large dresser full of wizard's clothes.
But you didn't succeed.
Yeah, no success.
We
man.
find a map. At the mall.
Sure,
You are here in the wizard's wardrobe
We
is on
find
this
a
floor.
diagram of the wizard's tower.
Can you read?
It looks like it's on the sideways M floor next to the
What's an M?
next
Oh, no.
next to the Jacker penny.
Is it orc? Is it whiz? Maybe it's bug? Is it bug whiz?
There's a clothing sign on that, and it looks like it's upstairs. There's stairs. We don't need the words. There's picture.
Patches. This guy's pretentious.
This guy has no soul. He can read the soul stealers. Well, why don't you try to figure out where we should go based on the sign?
Maybe I will.
You get a +1.
Douche.
How many dice are you rolling? And how?
No.
Or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna prove my great locate and finding a tenant with my ability to moonwalk.
I don't think that's applicable here. I'm sorry.
What are you gonna do? Try to moonwalk up the stairs?
I'm gonna use my lucky here. I die.
You just rolled 2 ones.
I rolled a 2 and then a 1.
Oof.
No.
All right. So we did nothing there. We're on to what's your? I'm so sorry. What is your new goblin?
Patches!
Patches. How do we find these clothes?
I just turn in a direction and I start walking. I hope it's the right one.
Random happenstance.
I tripped and fell up the stairs. Have you ever seen $1 Million Baby?
So you go down a random hallway.
I turn, I walk right into the guards.
2 bugbear guards. They just kick you down the hallway.
Well, as the refined one would disrobe in the upstairs chambers. So we will go up there and check some doors on the next level of the tower.
Using my refined... no. I can't. I'm just rolling 1.
Do you have a reroll still, Sean?
Yeah, I'm gonna expend my lucky ear and not fall down the stairs. I'm gonna fall down the stairs as I roll the same fucking number that I just rolled.
It's up this way!
That's what you get for reading.
Acting
Hang
refined.
Boom. Boom, you're up. It's so hard to find these clothes.
We got a success.
Cool, we need
What?
3
How?
more.
What did you do? You just rolled a die and didn't say anything. You just
Yeah, so I started walking a different way from you.
you just tried a different direction. It was right around there. It was the next room over from where we were standing.
2 deaths. And an injury later. So
Alright, let's find specifically the wizard's clothing. Like their cloaks, which ones are magic? Gotta find the right magic ones, right? Or do we just take everything?
They're wizard's clothing. They're all magic.
who are you now?
My name is Gobble.
Alright, Gobbo. Pick something out and, let's see if it's one of the magic ones. It's your turn.
So what are you gonna do?
I pick the socks.
Go to the sock drawer first.
Yes. So I take out the socks. I take out a pair of socks
Okay.
and I unball them because everybody balls up their socks. I take the socks.
Well, so you climb up. Did you roll?
That's not
He's about to.
Oh, he's about to.
Describing what's happening, yeah.
taking the socks. I put them to my face and I huff them.
Do they smell like magic?
To something good's happen.
I think so.
Do they smell magic adjacent?
Oh, they smell magic, alright.
You hear from down the hall a clicking and clacking.
Well,
As this goblin shows up with unusually long nails. Click, clack, click, clack. Like you've all heard like dogs walk across like a tile floor. That you basically hear that.
A cooler elf shows. Cooler goblin shows up.
What are you doing?
Oh.
What are we doing? Who are you?
Hey, I'm Claus.
Claws?
Yeah.
Okay. Do a thing. Do you know how to detect wizard's clothes?
I don't think so.
So technically, because of Andy's roll, that's a 5. Was a 3, now a 5.
that's great. So that is a success.
Yep.
I don't
Because
think so.
I open the closet door.
I opened the closet
And it's
door.
full of wizard's cloaks or some bullshit.
Well, geez, I'm gonna try to just rip one of them down off the hanger.
Alright, have at it.
I rolled a 1. So I go to rip it down.
Can I?
What happens to me?
Can you you reach up and you rip something down and a bowling ball actually just
Yeah,
smushes
something
you?
on the top, something on a shelf above the cloaks just drops on me.
Like the wizard
And-
invented bowling exclusively for his own entertainment.
Crinkle has passed.
Oh no.
But it's okay. His brother Rake is right behind him. A new member of his clutch.
Rake?
Rake here. Let's go. Let's do this. It's, Boom. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna try and grab a different piece of clothes off the closet.
Oof.
I'm gonna reroll.
Luckier.
Something
Something
more.
good. Something good happens. +1 to Andy's next roll.
Might keep Andy from, getting hurt.
So it comes part of the way off, but not all the way.
Hey, Boom. Next time, you know what you should do? You should just blow up the closet and the dresser. Whatever survives is fucking magic.
Well,
It has to be. We
magic
just
can
take those.
withstand explosions. And as everyone knows, immortality runs out when you get kicked really hard by a bugbear.
Alright. So it's Andy's.
It's Andy's
Sorry.
turn.
Gabos.
What's your whole thing gonna be saying? Mortality runs out if you die.
Eternal life doesn't matter if you get kicked really, really hard in your chest.
Gabo, what do you... Help us. Figure this out.
So I'm gonna take the dirtiest smelling sock, wrap it around myself like a scarf, and then go try to pull down this piece of clothing. Even though I've gotten the world's greatest treasure already.
Friendship?
No. A really smelly sock.
That's great.
He's playing a really weird goblin this time.
I had to think of what his defining feature was, and I just said addicted to smelling socks.
You got a 4, right?
I got a 4.
Yeah, you get a +1.
So I got a 4.
Alright. What happens? Just steady yanking on that?
I'm tugging it, and it doesn't come down. But one of the wizards whose room this is, his wallet falls out of the pocket, and there's 5 gold. He found 5 gold.
Completely incidental.
It's not something. It's not.
Hey, cool wallet. Maybe it's magic.
I'm gonna try to help them. I'm gonna get my claws in there.
Okay. Get it, Klaus.
Alright. So it's a success, and I hurt myself.
See, getting their claw piece down, they break the claw.
Yeah.
Well, how many successes are we on?
We
Three.
need one more. We need one more.
Well, jeez. It's broken claw.
We're all gonna die to getting their magic.
Checks out for this.
It's kind of the point.
I've got it. I'm gonna grab this step stool here, and I'm just gonna try to take something off the rack, but I gotta kind of tippy toe it. So I'm gonna try to use my spatula flipping as a reacher tool, and kind of flip it off. I got 2 successes, guys.
Alright.
I mean, one of those is pointless, but
We got one.
we got all the wizard's clothes, all the magic ones.
We got the magic. Yeah.
I have the nurse magic.
Alright, now we gotta get that spell book.
Yes.
It's up on a really high thing, and we're really tiny.
We move towards the area to obtain the spell book when suddenly a loud, raucous sound from around the corner. It's a bunch of bugbears, and they want to play Goblin Ball.
So we gotta cross them playing Goblin Ball so that they don't pick us up and make us the next ball.
Yep.
Oh my god, they killed Maurice. Maurice is dead.
Who's Maurice?
He's from the clutch down like 3 clutches down.
Oh, Maurice! He was a cool guy. Man, he only had 2 days left to live, man. Imagine being crushed by a bugbear when you only got a couple days left. You know, he had a full life.
Yeah.
But, boom. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to progress to help to get across those bugbears? To get to that book?
I'm gonna throw some of the contents of the bucket at them.
That's a great idea.
I want to bring this up. Goblins can't count, so like 2 could be many to them. This could literally
So we got a success.
So it's a 6, but I also die.
This could literally be a bucket of.
I got a good one for this for you. So you slop it down. One of them falls over and crushes you. Crushed by bugbear. But we need only 4 successes left to steal the spell book.
4. It was 6 to start. He got 1.
5.
Oh, it was a 6. I thought it was a 5.
No.
So we got 5 left.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. So, they're coming at us. And they need a new ball. And I'm gonna whap one in the shin. Just fucking BAM! Hopefully. 4 and a 6. He goes down. I am gonna get Olympic gold.
If I can, just for a second here.
You whap him in the shin, and he bounces back. His heavy weight causes the bookshelf to shake.
It's right on the edge. It's right on the edge.
Leave it on the
Clutch. Wait.
Yep.
Who are you?
Claws.
Oh, Claus is still
You were
here.
getting it.
Alright.
Claus, do something. You can. I believe in you.
I'm gonna try to climb up a bugbear to get leverage to be able to get at the book. Sorry. I have to do that in the goblin voice.
I'm gonna climb up the bugbear and try to get leverage for the book. I am going to use my luck here. Well, I am still dead, but something good happens.
So it's teetered more toward the
What?
edge.
What goblin are you on?
No, wait, that's 5.
Oh, that's right, because of
'Cause
Andy. Right. Okay, so that is a success.
So you're still dead. But
I'm still dead, but
So
the
now we
book-
just need 3.
The book has fallen, but it's like on top of the bugbear, who's probably waking up now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
yep.
So there's 3 successes needed.
All right, I got this. I'm gonna take Boom's body and my spatula. I'm gonna fling it out there, and maybe they'll play football with that for a little bit.
Goblin ball. We don't know what football is here.
Hey guys, I got 2 successes.
Well,
Not only did it work, but they're gonna be busy for a while. So now we just need to run over there and not just not get stepped on and grab the book, and we got it. Hey, who are you? What's this new guy?
Bam.
Bam!
I'm gonna just run and try and grab the book.
Without getting stepped on. What? What's Bam's distinguishing feature?
One less finger on hand.
One less finger on here. Just
So something bad happens.
Yeah, it's only a 3.
Something bad
Okay.
happens. All right.
so the book gets kicked. Seems like a fun one. Gets slides across the room.
I'm gonna try to intercept it before it gets over to the bugbears. I'm going to use the whapper as a reaching tool, and I'm gonna use the scoop to catch it.
There's a -1 to this roll.
So I got a 5 and a 1.
So as you succeed in getting it, but you take an injury.
I overextend and I sprain my elbow.
Wow, that is...
Yeah.
I don't know why that keeps cutting off. Maybe just too much interference around it.
All right.
So we have the book.
Task 3 time.
Stage 3.
This is what it's all about.
We need to figure out one of these spells that'll kill the wizard.
Yeah.
Can anyone read? Can anyone read? Can anyone read any of this book?
I feel like I can. Hey, I'm cold.
What's your name?
Cold.
Cold?
I only wear these gloves, so I'm just chilly all the time.
You need to cover your butt.
They didn't give me any clothes to cover my butt. They kept all those for themselves.
Well, you could have... Shorts was just laying there on the way in.
Whose turn is it?
I mean, they were booty shorts at this
Chris's
point,
turn,
but
right?
like...
Yeah, I'll try to feel my way through the book.
I'll try to feel my way through that book.
Maybe there's lots of pictures. See if there's any pictures. Maybe
There are no pictures.
maybe there's an area in the back with pictures.
It's all words.
Oh no. Maybe I'll know some words.
Maybe. -1.
Maybe I know some of these words.
That's a 4. Because I got a 3.
Something good happens. I recognize a word.
What word?
A.
What word?
A.
That's a word?
A. Yeah.
Okay.
Like one. I think it's like one. But like in a different. I don't understand humans in their words.
I don't understand letters.
But there's a lot of just that letter A in one spot, so I figure A. It's not useful. Not really a success. What are you doing, Bam?
Bam is fucking... He got a paper cut. Like,
I'm
on his
over all, I
wrist.
think.
Bam.
Okay, he's doing the reroll.
Nope.
What just happened?
I try and read I try and grab the book from you and wind up with a big ass paper cut.
Bam, watch out. You can't grab the book from someone like that. Jeez.
It's gonna be great when
Gobble?
if he fails the next one and it's just that he smashes his own face into the book.
I'm gonna try and read the book. We got a 6, boys.
That's something. 4 more of those. 4 more of those. Alright, guys. Let's do this.
Quantum I don't know. I got Quantu.
Hand it on.
That's fine, guys. We got this. We don't got this.
What happened?
I reached over to get the book from him so that I could see if I could finish anything, and I accidentally tore the page a little bit.
Man, that's gonna be hard to read. Alright. Well. Jeez. You know, I think I can dig up the right spell. It's one of my expertises, is digging things up. Both physically and metaphorically. I don't know what a metaphor is, though. So I'm just gonna roll.
That's a big word, Mr. Smart
Yeah,
Pants.
but the last guy who came here was
Crinkle.
kind of a dick.
Crinkle taught me it before. Oh, Crinkle.
We
Anyway.
don't miss him, I'm sorry.
Crinkle got what he deserved.
This is -1.
Yeah.
So I get an injury, and something good happens.
This fucking book kills us.
So I was reading it and walked out into where the bugbears are playing with Boom's old body, and got kicked by them unwittingly, and
Look, it's a goblin nerd!
but the good
Get him!
But the good thing that happens is that, like, it opened up to like an appendix with one-word explanations that may help possibly find the right spell. Maybe just landed like that.
I'm gonna
Now-
attempt to read the
Yeah. So
appendix.
+1. A success.
That is a success.
The one word on this spell is boom.
So what did you do? You just you figured out like a boom, something that goes boom.
Yeah, I pointed
I gotta
to
figure out the
something on
spell.
the page that helps
Yeah.
us.
Now, how do we get to that? How do we find that page? Do you know, Gabo?
Yep, it's Gabo. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Something bad happens.
What happens?
He loses our page.
That sounds about right.
Headlers our page.
Starts flipping through and just loses the page that we were looking at.
I take off one of my gloves and I'm like,
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Is that I'll put this into the book so we can find whatever page we're on. This should work. This should work.
Don't die.
Each of us taking turns looking at the book and pacing around and trying to figure it out.
alright, so you said something bad happens, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's still a success, but I take a damage.
Just gonna cut that music out since it keeps cutting in and out. It's kind of bad.
Yeah. Alright, so I think I found the page and God damn it, pages are sharp!
Especially without your gloves.
Okay. I think I got this. Alright, I'm gonna go read it in this light over here. Just gonna go read it in this light.
The light goes out.
What was your last roll? Just
Nothing that affects you.
Okay. But it wasn't a success at all.
I got one success.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So we're at 2. 2 more to go. Once
And
more.
I got something bad happens.
The light goes out.
The bugbears come by and bump into the candles, and they hit the floor and just go out.
-1, Tom.
Fucking
-1 to your
dicks.
roll, Tom.
I'm gonna try and make an explosion to relight the candles.
Oh my god.
I was wondering when this was going to happen.
I was wondering when Bam was gonna die. Yeah, you should. Oh no. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Bye, guys. It was nice. Something good could happen.
So you want
Chances
a
are
5 or higher.
I want a 6 or higher.
You want a 6.
I'm dead. I like to decapitate myself with a
Andy,
paper
you
cut.
gotta back off the mic. Like, you're spiking it so hard.
So,
I'm
how do you die?
So I go to take the book from you, and I slip, and somehow I manage to get the sock that I wrapped around my neck like a scarf caught in something, and I just get short drop, sudden stop.
Alright, so no success, and you died.
Right.
No modifiers to your next roll.
Right.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Alright, let's. Oh, god damn
I
it.
see why they want you to create the goblins like defining features as you're going, because you can give them features that help with the current thing. So I'm glad I didn't fill those in.
Yeah.
I accidentally slip, fall, and get some of my blood onto the book. It's a 3.
Oh, jeez.
-1, Sean.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Oh, god. Oh, it's so sticky and hard to read.
I'm gonna try to... I guess I'll just try to...
Sticky and hard
wipe-
to read.
Try to wipe the blood off. And, well, I only have one. And, I get a success. I clean it. And it looks
Alright.
like we're close. One success needed. Tom. Which
Bam.
one? Bam?
This is gonna be really annoying if he gets a success because of what I just made.
I'm gonna just try and read the book, I guess.
Alright.
Finish off the, spell.
I think we got a spell.
What's it get?
Crack die. Success! We found the spell. Now we just gotta track down all the stuff. The wizards gotta have it around here somewhere. They got an apothecary somewhere. Step 2, we gotta find all these components.
I'm sure that you can dig it up.
We take my clutch seriously, but yeah, we could probably dig it up. Yeah, we could probably.
I mean, I
I'm
wasn't.
sure- There's some plants on there. I can probably go back outside and dig up a plant
Alright,
without getting injured.
alright.
But what are you gonna do? What's your name?
It's Goblin.
Goblin?
Goblin.
I'm seeing a theme.
Yeah. It's almost like we're all from the same clutch.
So what does Goblin
Bam
do?
over here gets it.
What does Goblin do to start gathering supplies?
He's gonna start looking with his one eye. His eagle eye. Something good happens, but he trips.
You got an injury?
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So as I slip, but I see one of the ingredients. I see it, but we don't have it yet. It's right over there.
Alright, let's try this. Woo!
What are you doing?
I run forward to the ingredient and I grab it because +1.
Oh, something good happened and you got a success.
That's what we call teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Alright, Spike. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you died too.
I saw... Or Rake. Rake is his name.
Oh, right.
Rake is my new guy. I'm gonna go out and,
Hey guys, I'm gonna go outside and there's a plant on here. I'm just gonna go out and grab that one because it grows right outside. They probably planted there for a reason. So I'm just gonna go outside and dig that up.
Do you have your lucky ear still?
Yeah, I have my lucky ear. I'm gonna go ahead.
I would say that'd probably be a useful roll.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd be taking an injury and dying, and something bad would happen to Tom. Instead, I get 2 successes.
Woohoo!
And find a bunch of ingredients.
We're
Apparently.
almost there, guys.
Then comes
What's
the
Boom?
boss battle.
Or what's Bam doing?
Let's
We're on your third one.
No, we're on my second one.
Yeah, I'm on my 4th.
Here
I
to
might be doing NPCs soon. That's all I'm saying, guys.
I'm gonna try and grab one of the other ingredients.
Okay.
I am halfway out of this game.
Well, that's a 1. So,
Yeah.
did Boom just die?
Bam just died.
Bam
Yes.
just died.
Did you use his ear yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did.
What happened to Bam?
I was climbing up a shelf and fell off.
That's fantastic. Climbing up a shell and fell off.
Ah! Well, there goes Bam. Should have called him Thud.
Or Splat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seriously.
Yo, guys, that's really fucking dark.
We're goblins, like. We live for a fucking week.
Yeah, exactly. And for our terribly short lives to be cut short as it is
Look,
awful.
Look, man, he got an out. I'm gonna live forever. Unless I'm crushed by a bugbear. Because once you're jelly, your quality of life is fucking shot.
What
You
about
can't really wear the eye patch.
What about lightning?
Well, lightning trumps
Whose turn is it?
the eye patch. Duh.
Andy.
I'm gonna start looking for more ingredients. Just looking. Just looking. That's a success and something good happens.
Alright.
Alright, 1 success left to complete this task of gathering the components for the spell to kill the wizards in the Black Tower. Doing pretty good. Only how many goblins have died so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I died
9.
twice. I
Nine.
died twice.
9. So that's 9 goblins have died out of the 20
Yeah.
that were
Still-
possibly available.
More
Still
than
above
half.
average.
Yep, we're doing good.
Oh, I'm sure something bad's going to happen. So describe your action as you're going to roll.
So,
Alright. Well, the last ingredient is for us.
it's on the
For me.
fridge.
Okay, yeah, it's on the fridge. I just gotta go into the fridge and get it. I have to get something that they ate recently, and it seems like it'd just be in their eatery. So I succeed and something bad happens.
But this is our last
But
success.
this is the last success, so we move on without the bad thing needing to be worried about too much. They know.
Well, we
that I
got
took
stage
this.
3 still.
Yep.
The next roll still applies. It's still within a task.
Oh,
right?
okay. I thought I wrote that differently. Let me
Or was
double
it
check.
stage?
Let me double check.
Yeah, well, look that up real quick. Oh, we picked a nice night, hot night to record this. It is so hot in here.
It's a little toasty.
It's almost like
A
it's
little
been 80
toasty.
all day.
Oh, it's been 80 something all day.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
They do not carry over between tasks. Yeah, right. I guess it does carry over then.
Okay, so -1 to my roll of casting the spell while starving and needing to eat is our last.
Alright.
So
We've spent so long doing this, I forgot to eat.
God, I'm hungry. Oh, so I could.
And eating
I gotta
is the
start.
one good thing. The one thing I'm good at.
All right, we're gonna start throwing these ingredients in the pot. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh God. I can put them in there without eating them.
Oh wait, something
Good.
That's just something good happens. So we get the pot ready. At least.
I'm gonna
No success though.
throw some ingredients in.
All right. It's hit a certain temperature. Throw the ingredient in, and then you trip and fall into the pot.
Oh yeah, who's your new character?
Blam.
What's his deal?
He has half a face.
Oh,
I think 2 face.
so I pull you out, and
None of your characteristics can help you in a roll, bro.
Jeez, you burned your
Yeah.
face. Oh, wait. It was like that before. Now the other side's a little crinkly, though. Okay. Goblin.
Tom, did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
So that's a 3. Something bad happens to Andy, but you don't take damage.
oh,
Because
that's
Sean got a 4.
right. That's right. That was a +1 to your
Oh,
roll.
okay.
So yep.
Sorry.
That was a +1 to your roll. So that's actually a something good happens, not a
yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
something bad happens.
oh something bad happens. So
Yeah.
just a -1.
Not
I'm,
Andy's
I'm,
roll. Something bad happened to Andy.
I'm gonna go look for food, so you guys can focus on the task at hand, as opposed to your rather rude stomachs to keep growling. I'm gonna burn my ear.
Ow.
Hey Andy, what happened? I can't see your dice. From
It's the
over here.
same roll.
What happened? What's the outcome?
So
No, that's gonna be.
I find you guys food. I'm bringing it back.
So is there a success here?
There's a success here.
Okay.
And as I'm bringing it back, I come into the room and I slip, drop the food, and I just go right into the cauldron.
And you're dead.
Right.
And you're dead.
I'm gone.
Jesus. Wait. Oh, I don't remember his name. That sucks. But at least we got a little bit of food now. We can focus on trying to put the right ingredients in at the right time, and hopefully this spell goes off.
Yep.
You're up. What are you doing?
Ingredient.
I wonder if that's the right ingredient right now.
That sucks. So
It was the right ingredient right now. So now there is 5 left, right?
yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to organize the ingredients in the exact order they need to go in there so that we're just good to go. And as I go to hand you the next one, I trip and also fall into the pot.
Man, I'm so glad I couldn't read most of that book. I'm pretty sure it called for a minimum of 2 goblins.
Turns out what we got from the fridge that was, something had eaten was us. They're eating us. We're just food to the wizards.
Yeah, no, it's called Soylent Green. They sell it at the Hobgoblin place too.
I'm gonna attempt to add the next ingredient.
Well, I put him in the wrong one. Oh, yeah, you can burn an ear.
Silent.
I had already burned his ear.
Something good happened.
Something good.
people.
You get a +1 to your roll.
Oh, sweet. Listen, guys, I know we've lost a lot of people on this, but we got this. We got this, Blam. We got this. You did a good. What's your character's name again?
I'm cold.
Cold. We're doing good here. We're doing good. We're gonna be kings. And I'm gonna use my ladle to stir the pot. Also, my new goblin's name is Gobro, and he's just a bro.
God, bro. He's just a bro. Just slick back hair, sunglasses.
He's gonna burn his ear right away.
Burn his lucky ear right away to reroll.
Okay. Wait. Did something good happen?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
1.
So we got a success and something good happened again.
All right. Only 4 successes needed to figure out what the fuck is going on here. To blow up the wizards with
Kill the
magic.
wizards.
If I could interject at the end of this, I would love it. It doesn't have to be canon, but I have a great idea for how this goes.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
But what are you doing now? What's your current guy's name? Claw.
Cold.
Cold.
Oh, guys. So,
We don't kill them. We end up like swapping bodies
next
with them.
ingredient. Something bad. Oh, nope, that's a...
Something good
something
happened.
good happens. We're just carrying that through.
Good
I'm,
job,
I'm
bro.
just helping him stir.
Good job, bro. You did good. You did good.
Your turn, mister.
What was the good thing that happened?
I'm just helping him stir, and I figured out the next ingredient. I hand it over
High
to you.
8. High 8. That's 8, right?
Well, just, I'm gonna carry this ingredient. Hey guys, my name's Puke, and, the pot is hot. I just burned like half my arm off.
So I failed and got an injury from that. And yeah, my new goblin's name is Puke, by the way. He has very bad breath.
How many successes are we have left?
We need 4 more.
Yeah. Didn't you... What did you roll there? Just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
4 more.
Yeah. Next ingredient, I guess.
Nope.
Nope.
Also burns himself on the pot.
Also burns himself on the pot.
Yeah. I'm like, no, just watch.
I'm gonna taste the spell to make sure if it's getting cooked or not, right?
It's great. That's a great idea.
I bring a little ladle.
That's a great idea.
Yep. Double successes. Double.
All right, only 2 successes needed left.
Okay. Is this
How is Cold gonna...
I'm gonna take off my other glove, my only last source of warmth, and use it to stoke the fire.
You're gonna throw yourself into the fire.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm bouncing.
Go ahead.
I'm bouncing back.
I need to drink actual water, not tea.
So, Andy was
Yeah?
correct about that. I partially throw the glove.
I partially throw the glove in, but it catches on fire, and it catches me on fire, and I start running around panicking.
Was that
I'm
your
gonna,
second
you know what? I'm
injury?
gonna burn my ear.
Was that gonna kill you?
Yeah.
Gonna burn my ear on that one.
So, what?
Nope, same thing.
So something bad happens?
Yeah, this freaking out goblin kind of just starts running around.
Cross
Probably a panicking a
Chris was
little bit.
either never going to die or always going to get on his 5th goblin. His eye patch was either going to be
All right.
real or fake.
All right, I'm gonna try to flick some of the stuff out and see if it's ready using my Ancestral Heirloom with the -1.
Set. So.
And I've
on
got
fire.
something good happens and something bad happens, so
That cancel out.
No, that cancels out. So, bam,
Yep.
blam. What's this one's name?
Blam.
Blam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
What are you gonna do, man?
He's gonna solve it with the power of explosives.
No,
I'm gonna throw explosives in and hope that works.
I'm gonna see that it looks done and bucket it out with my bucket.
Oh, he's using the bucket. He's bringing the
All
bucket
right.
into this.
Portable spell.
Oh, you can just start splashing it around.
So that's a success.
yeah, that's a success.
And something bad happens on Andy's next roll. So what's the bad thing that happened?
Yeah, going to grab some of it, we lost half of it.
Oh no. That's a good one. Andy, what are you going to do? We need one more success to cast the spell.
Well,
what's your current...
Before we cast the spell, we gotta get to where we're gonna actually cast it. And Tom's character is currently holding the bucket o spell. So, I'm gonna cheer Tom on as he tries not to spill any more of the spell.
I mean, we need one more success, and then we're done.
Crack die. Double success.
So you cheer him on.
All right, and didn't have to bring up what
as his character,
how the last goblin comes in here.
As Tom's goblin runs up the stairs and splashes the wizards with this spell. And does it do anything?
If I may.
What?
So it does technically work, and the wizards die. But then they get back up. You just turn them into liches. I think that's a fitting end to this one. We were looking through Spellbook, trying to figure stuff out. That Spellbook killed probably the most of us.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And we turn them, we take them from human wizards to full-on liches.
Who knew you just had to sacrifice a couple of goblins to become a lich?
And then they baleful polymorph us all into sea turtles.
Oh man, this has been amazing. Next week we will have Bass back, and we will be playing. Alien again, and we love Alien. It's a great game.
So is this, evidently.
Yes, we love Alien.
And we can't wait to get back to it. And this game, Goblin Quest, it's a very cheap game. You can get it via PDF or by paperback from the publisher of the game. It's available online or at your local store. So, really quick, as we're coming out here, we're gonna do a special Patreon shout out to Terry Weathers.
Yeah, Terry, thank you for continuing to support us.
And David, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Terry
David.
and David. Thank you guys, and we're gonna have a lot more We're gonna have a lot more content coming in soon here. You guys have a good night.
DibToons Plays Podcast is a DibToons Animation Studio production. Produced by Sean Dibble and Derek Goodison. Edited by Sean Dibble. Music from Pixabay.com. Like and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/DibToons. That's DIBTOONS. And on Twitter at ToonsDib. That's TOONSDIB. Thanks for listening.